All right, so your warm-up, you have the following data values, 16, 22, 26, and 18. You have to find x bar, sigma, sigma squared, and math. X bar stands for what? The mean. Sigma stands for what? Standard deviation. Sigma squared stands for variance. MAD is mean absolute deviation. Out of these four variables, what vocabulary word technically has two? That's the mean, x bar. The other variable is mu. Okay? So, out of these four, which two do I like to find first? These two. Why? I can do it all in my calculator. So, okay, let's turn on the calculator, clear out data, push stat, hit enter. Notice I have old data in my calculator. How do I clear it out? You push the up arrow to where your black cursor is hovering over L1. You hit clear, and then you hit enter. It enters it, it deletes them. Now let's enter our data. 16, enter. 22, enter. 26, enter. 18, enter. Okay? So now you push stat again. Go over to calc. Hit enter. My screen looks a little different, but you go down to calculate, hit enter. Your mean is 20.5. Your standard deviation is 3.8. 20.5, 3.8. All right, how do I get my variance? Well, I square my standard deviation. So I take 3.8 squared. So, okay, clear 3.8. You hit x squared, it squares it. Hit enter, you get 14.4. Why do I like mad the least? Because it makes me mad. I have to do it by hand. So, okay, how do we find the mad? We find the mean first, which we did right here. We now take the distance. Okay, how far is 16 from 20.5? Well, 4.5. How about 20 and 22? 1.5. How about 20 and 26? 5.5. How about 18 and 20.5? 2.5. Okay? From here, add them all up, divide by how many you got. So 4.5 plus 1.5 plus 5.5 plus 2.5, hit enter, divide by 4, you get 3.5. You should never round to a whole number unless I tell you. Always round to a tenth. If you want to round to a hundredth, you can. Your test says to round to a hundredth. I don't care if it's a hundredth or if it's a tenth. Okay? Second question. It says how many standard deviations is 14 from the mean? Does number 2 mean I should draw a bell curve? No, because it's not going to be exact. We have to approximate. So when I want to know how far something is from the mean, I'm going to calculate a z-score. My formula for z-score is on the board. It will be on the board. You don't have to know it for the test. So my mean is 20.5. Standard deviation is 3.8. X is 14. That equals z. So in my calculator, 14 minus 20.5 divided by 3.8. Z equals negative 1.7 standard deviations below. You have to include the negative. You have to include the word below. What does below mean? It means it's below the mean. On a bell curve, here's x bar. It's about 1.7 standard deviations from the mean. Okay. At this point, I want you to take your warm-up books. I want you to pass them up. When you finish, get your agendas out, copy down your homework.